Hey, hey! Welcome to the Giant's Lair. This is a 35-point game of Warmachine, Khador versus Trolls. Let's watch this amazing battle report. Woo!
Yeah!
Yeah! Okay, the scenario we're playing today is Process of Elimination. In this scenario, there are two rectangular zones in the middle of the board, each with an objective in the middle. You've got to destroy the objective, and that allows you to then start controlling the zone. However, you can't destroy one objective if you've already destroyed the other one that turn. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, this is 35 points of Khador, bringing the Butcher Unleashed with some mana walls, give him a try. So we've got the Butcher here. In his battle group we have a Juggernaut. He's bought a full unit of Khador Assassins with the Underboss. He's also bought War Dog, Lady Yana and Master Holt. We've got a 5-man unit of Mana War Shot Troopers and a 3-man unit of Mana War Shot Troopers. And we also have the Iron Fang Covenant here. And that's 35 points of Khador deployed.
So 35-point Epic Grim, the Hunter's Grim theme force. It's the Hunting Party Tier 4 theme force. It's got the Hunter's Grim with Mugs and Crump, and his battle group consists of a Dire Troll Bomber, a Storm Troll, and a Troll Impaler, and a Troll Axer. He's also got a full unit of the Pygmy Bushwhackers and a unit of Trollkin Scouts. The Tier Force benefits are to make Thumpers a point cheaper, even though they don't have any, to gain plus 2 inches on the deployment zone, to give the Light War Beasts advanced deployment, and to give the Scouts ambush. That's 35 points of Trolls.
Khador turn 1. The Butcher activated first, energised up with the Juggernaut. He popped Silence of Death onto the Khador Assassins and advanced just behind the wall. The Juggernaut ran up to here, and War Dog ran to here so that he cannot be chain lightninged. If you just roll that D3 leaps will bring him to here rather than the War Dog, which is slightly further away from Butcher than the second Argus. The Mana Wars ran up to here, and the Iron Fang Covenant ran behind, keeping away from the Pygmies' ranged weapons. To lose him early in the game would be quite devastating. So Lady Yana and Master Holt put up stealth, and the Khador Assassins are just staying behind everyone at the moment, and they are hopefully going to charge through my lines later. We'll see what happens. That's Khador turn 1.
Okay, Trollbloods Turn 1. Thinking it'd be a good turn to feat. Grim walked up behind the wall, with Mugs just the other side of the wall, and feated. Mugs managed to knock down the Juggernaut with a snipe shot from his knockdown cannon. Grim then took a shot at Butcher, boosted to hit, needing a 10 to hit behind the wall. Missed that shot, unfortunately. The Axer gave rush to the Bomber. The Storm Troll then walked up, took a shot at the Juggernauts, hit, didn't do any damage, and leapt to one War Dog, doing a little bit of damage to him. The Bomber then walked up and threw 2 boosted damage rolls at the Juggernauts, doing a little bit of damage or doing no damage at all. One shot at least did no damage at all, I think. Neither did any damage. The Impaler then walked up and shot at the Juggernaut and did a bit of damage. Then the Bushwhackers aimed and did 2 combined shots, all of them benefiting from snipe on Grim's feat turn. They did 7 points of damage to one of the Man of Wars and 8 points of damage to another, so killed one and took one down to 1 wound. And that was the end of the Trollbloods turn.
Okay, Khador turn 2. We stood the Juggernaut up and allocated it 3 and then stood it up, so we had 2 focus left. Butcher activated, he energised to move up to there. One of the Argus is energised to here and charged the Axer. The other one energised the other side of the wall and then ran over here. The charge on the Axer did a little bit of damage. The Butcher then, because they'd got a run charge order, had to charge the Bomber, which stopped here because the Juggernaut was just here. Then the Juggernaut, having energised up to here, charged the Storm Troll. Charged here, trying to engage the bomber, but was just out of range. Whacked the Storm Troll, did quite a lot of damage, but then became disrupted. So made its second initial and did a little bit more damage. But unfortunately no more focus to buy that final attack, probably would have done the job. And the Warlock moved up here. Lady Yana Master Holt just hopped over the wall and called for stealth. These guys got the order from the Iron Fang Covenant and shield walled up 6 inches. So they're armor 21, and the other squad ran behind them. And KZ just ran into position. That's Khador Turn 2.
Okay, Trollbloods Turn 2. Grim upkept Mirage. Mirage across a little bit to gain line of sight to the Butcher. Took an aimed shot at him, hit and did 4 points of damage, or did a little bit. The Mugs tried to knock down the Juggernaut, but actually missed, even aiming in his back arc. The Bomber moved around, filled up on Fury, attacking him, did a bit of damage. And then the Impaler, with a little bit of line of sight, did the last bit of damage, taking him down. Storm Troll walked backwards. Mugs put down a trap and then reformed back. The Bushwhackers, a few of them moved into the zone, and then 2 combined ranged attacks took out another one. The Axel walked up behind, and the Scouts came on this flank, assaulted in, killed a couple of the Khador Assassins and the Covenant. And the Trollblood Turn.
Okay, so Khador Turn 3, I think. So, Yana and Holt went first. They moved up here. Holt actually killed the Argus because it was in melee with the Bomber, and Iana really wanted to put the Kiss of Lilith on the Bomber. So he used one of his shots to kill the Bomber, and his second shot, not the Bomber, sorry, kill the Argus, and his second shot killed the little troll warlock dude who is here. I'm not sure of his name.
Crump.
There we go. And then Iana put the Kiss of Lilith onto the Bomber. These Mana Wars got a charge. 2 of them charged through the AoE and didn't take any damage, which was, I guess, average dice. Still felt a bit lucky. So we had 1 charge attack on the Impaler, which did a bit of damage. 1 charge attack here killed one of the Pygmies, and another charge attack here killed one of the Pygmies. The second unit of Mana Wars got a shield wall order, moved over here and did some attacks on the Scouts, rolling absolutely pathetically. Managed to kill 1, I think we needed 5s to hit or something, perhaps 6s. The Chiesi ran up the field, they've engaged a few of the Pygmies there, but otherwise haven't done very much. Right, then the fun things happened. So the Butcher activated, he energised up to about here, and the Argus was here, energised to about there. The Argus charged the Winter Troll, the Storm Troll, sorry. He finished it off, only had 2 points of damage, and when his activation ended, has sprinted over to engage the little guy here in the Warlock unit. Butcher charged the Bomber, and with Flash and Blade attacks, killed the Bomber and also finished off the Impaler that was there, lots and lots of damage. He then popped his feet purely because he's in a fairly dangerous position at the moment and needed the focus to increase his armour. And War Dogs ran up behind just to give him a little death bonus. Force Dave to deal with that. So yeah, it was Khador Turn 3. Lots of killing, lots of fun. A little bit nervous about where Butcher is though. Let's see what happens.
Okay, Trollbloods Turn. Hatstrap Assassination, Butcher very, very close. Used Mirage to get out of combat here. Then Hunter's Grim activated, cast Mortality on Butcher, which hit, and then a slug gun shot, which knocked him down, and an aimed shot with a rifle, which did nothing, unfortunately. The Bushwhackers walked out of combat, taking a couple of free strikes to manage on the end of 4-man combined range attack onto Butcher, which hit and did no damage. The Axer then charged, and did a bit of damage, taking him to, how many damage boxes left? 7 damage boxes left, but unfortunately still alive. The scouts tried to assault over there, miles out of range. Not looking very good. Into the Troll's turn.
Alright, Khador turn 4. Shock troopers activated here, killed a pygmy over here, and these two attacked the Axer with a little bit of damage. These three shield walled and killed one of the scouts. Iana and Holt activated. Iana put the Kiss of Lilas onto Grim Angus. Holt shot a pygmy and missed Grim Angus with the second shot. We're hoping Butcher was going to finish the job, but he didn't get involved in the end, unfortunately. The Chiesi popped the mini feet and had a few charges on some pygmies doing some damage. And more importantly, 4 got to Grim Angus, and this guy hit, did quite a lot of damage. He missed, and the third guy hit and finished him off. Rolling dice -1 on the damage thanks to Kiss of Lilas, needing 7s to hit with def 16, but the gang bonus making them at 9. If that hadn't have worked, Butcher was going to energise and charge and get the job done, but it wasn't necessary in the end. Alright, so that was Khador turn 4. End of game. That's the
There's a handshake. Cheers.